are you doing? What are you doing?
What? You told me to continuously flex.
No, I said set up continuous deployment using Flux.
Huh?
It's like 3 steps. I'm sure you'll like it. Like you'll like this video.
Okay, so what's the first thing we have to do?
1, you have to make sure these 3 providers are registered. 2, you have to make sure these 2 extensions are installed on the AKS cluster on HCI.
Gesundheit.
No, HCI. And 3, you have to run the command that actually does it. So when you're running the command, you have to tell it which resource group that the AKS cluster is ARC enabled in. You have to give the name of the cluster, of course, and you have to give the configuration a name. Flux is going to need to run some things in the background, so we have to put all that stuff in its own namespace. You have to tell it if it's a connected cluster or a managed cluster. Managed cluster is if it's in Azure. Connected cluster is if it's on-prem. And you have to give it a scope. So do you want Flux to look at the cluster or just the namespace?
Scope.
And you have to give it the URL of the repository where your infrastructure as code is hosted. You have to make sure to tell it which branch. You can give it an interval, but by default it's 10 minutes. And you have to let it know which folder in the repository that the customization file is in. That's customization with a K, not a C.
I thought customization was spelled with a C.
No, customization with a C is fine. It's just we're using a tool that's also called customization. There you have it, and give it a couple minutes and it'll tell you it's all set up. And because the cluster is ARC enabled, you can check it from Azure. Just go into GitOps and you'll see what we just set up.
It's actually pretty cool.
Can I do it next time? I hope this was useful. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.